Pawn Shop Ballers. He's got so much going on. I want to give a thanks and shout out to Dallas Box. I mean, I've been shooting with these guys since Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, and then this Thursday we're wrapping up for their project Quinn. Phenomenal. I mean, it was awesome. Now I want to give a shout out to David Lujan for his project for Angelica 5. I am on that show, so people, you need to go out and take a look at this and watch it on Facebook and be a fan of Angelica 5. And that show is going to be awesome. I am actually on the character. I'm going to be doing a lot of work with him and his buddy Larry Carroll. I mean, phenomenal director and actor. And you need to go out and support his film, Jacob the Film. So y'all need to go out there and support our fellow filmmakers from Houston. I want to give another shout out to Jason Clemens from SBJ Films. He makes films as well, so you need to get with him. I want to give a shout out to Facade Effects. Those guys are awesome. Phil and Melissa Nichols, they're great. Always awesome to talk to them people. I want to give a shout out to Deacon DeLucci. He's a director and writer here in town. You can get out him at MELCANCHOL pictures at hotmail.com. You can look him up. He's also a filmmaker here in town. Of course, Keith Smith and Annette Verhoeven for Hellstorm and a lot of other projects. They got another one that they call the Carnival Man that they're trying to work with. That's going to be, I mean, awesome. I also want to give a shout out to Daisy Lee for EAC Houston. It's a modeling agency. They're a nonprofit organization here in Houston. So, and also I want to give a shout out to my buddy. But I want to give also a shout out to my buddy Ronnie Lee. He's been helping me out on a lot of projects. I mean, it's been great having him on aboard with everything that's going on with myself. He's got a lot of things going on that's going to be helping me out, and he's actually my help. And I'm actually waiting for Mr. Manny to be giving me a call here shortly so we can get this all together. But I am definitely going to continue giving my shout-outs to everybody until he get with me. I want to give a shout-out to Joe Molina. He's also another director here in town that's got a lot of projects going that he's trying to get things together. I want to give a shout-out to an awesome photographer out there, Rich Guerrero from Fine Photography. He does some phenomenal work. I mean, he's doing really good. I want to give a shout-out to the Spring and North Houston Film Group. They're doing a lot of projects. This particular group is doing, we're trying to move at least one film a month, so they're working on a lot of projects. I also want to give a shout-out to, excuse me, I'm trying to get everything. I got so many papers, but there's Manny, so thank you. Hold on one second, everybody. Hey, Manny, are you there?
What up, Sam? How you doing?
Oh, awesome. Just got wrapped up with Miss Nina Leon, and it was phenomenal. It was great talk.
Oh, yeah, I know, man. I was listening the whole time. It was great. Sounded great.
She's excited to meet you.
She sounds like an amazing person and a really great actress. I got to say, Sam, thanks for what you're doing, too. Because just to see somebody like Nina Leon, breaking out of Texas and making it on a set like Machete, and then having somebody like you who's here in Houston,
yes, sir.
Providing an opportunity for all of us to hear and know about it, and then providing us with an opportunity to be able to, get the word out about all the different things that we're doing, and we're trying to make it. Congrats, brother. We all really appreciate it. I heard some of the names of the people that you have on the show coming up.
Yes.
And I know all those people, and
yes.
I think that I'm very lucky and proud and humbled to know those people at this point. But at the same time, man, it's not for, like I think I told, I think it was Hector Luna, C-47, I was talking to him, and I said, if a tree falls in the woods and nobody's there to hear it, then,
exactly.
Who's gonna know? Well,
exactly.
The things that you're doing, Sam, a headshot, Chad and Johnny at a headshot are doing, Hector Luna, C-47 are doing, to be able to provide an opportunity to get the word out.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it, brother.
That's what it is, and I thank y'all for being part of my guest. And everybody, just to let you know, I know y'all been watching my posts on Facebook and everything. But this is the awesome Manny Mireles. I mean, he is live on with me tonight, and I'm excited to have him on.
Man, I'm excited to be here, and really humbled and grateful. You know, I've only been doing this. I've been writing for years, but trying to make it in film, trying to provide an opportunity for filmmaking to meet myself and to others who are basically trying to grind it out, put some good work together.
Yeah.
To be here at this point already, where somebody might consider me somebody we're talking to.
Okay.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Yes, that's why I spoke with Nina, and I told her everything, and I told her how awesome you were, and you wanted to meet her, and I'm sure you were listening that she wants to meet you. You heard her call you out.
That's awesome, man. I got to tell you, I was listening to the show, and she did say something that struck a chord. I promise you, Nina, if you're still listening to the show, I'm gonna follow your advice. She said that everybody on the set, you got to be nice.
Yes. Well, tell her it'll come around. But yes, she is excited.
I'm gonna try to be nice, man. I'm gonna try to be nice with the set.
Right? It's like you'll be nice, but sometimes sets don't always end up nice.
Yeah. So, hey. She's right, and that's we all have a job on the set. We're all trying to put out good work. Every now and then, you have to deal with this, you have to deal with that. But in the end, it's about making film. It's about having a good time.
Having fun.
If you're not loving what you're doing, stop doing it.
Yes, sir. And that's, you hit it right on it. I mean, that's the way it's supposed to be. I mean, you're supposed to have fun. I mean, every set that I go on, I have fun. Everybody loves my character. I mean, I'm fun. I mean, I like to.
I don't know, man. We're gonna find out here shortly. I'm gonna see on Metatron. Everybody should be. There should be a barrel of laughs, man. Everybody should be in stitches now. You called yourself out now.
Well, I'll tell you this. You're gonna have fun. I'm awesome to work with. I take direction phenomenally. I mean, I do everything to help me make everybody happy around me, and like to sit there and say that I like to work with Sam Rivas, and it's likewise on my end.
Hey, I gotta say that, brother. I'm here only because the only reason you heard about me is because of the Spring Film Group, and I founded it, created it. And the spirit of it is to create opportunity in filmmaking for people from A to Z, whether you walking in the door, never been on a set before, or or if you are a mentor and, just want to provide, give back to the community that got you there.
Exactly.
That's what it's about. And having you on set, Sam, is really awesome. I view you not as I view you as Z. You're a mentor, and you're going to be there for some of the up-and-comers who are just trying to get the break.
Yes, sir.
Metatron, written by Brad Farrell, talk about one of those guys who has been there for the Spring Film Group from the beginning, who's really was, we didn't have it. When we started, we thought we were gonna shoot with a flip camera, because we were just trying to make it.
Yes.
And we quickly progressed thanks to somebody like Brad Farrell coming out and being on his Canon 7D. Are you kidding me, brother? We really owe them.
Yes, and that's good.
That's where Metatron comes from.
Yes, and I love those cameras. When we shoot Blue Moon, we use 2 5Ds, and it's been awesome. And then when we shoot the After School Star TV show, we shoot with 1 2 5D. So we got that going. So and I love those cameras. I mean, I'm not looking for all these big cameras with all this weight you're having to carry, and those little things are so compact and make it easy.
They all do the job, and I think that having obviously, that is also why I'm here and why we're here right now as filmmakers, because there is an avenue for filmmakers now at this level with, all of these digital SLRs that are coming out and all the different avenues that we have to promote them. It made us get here, but at the same time, we're very fortunate. Just recently, we shot a film with the Chuck Norfolk, Rosen director, called The Presentation. Judy Garlow co-produced that.
I love her.
Yeah, she's awesome. And we were able to have, believe it or not, man, we had a Red One camera thanks to Larry McKee.
Yes, and he will be my guest next week.
You know Molly Vernon, right? She came out.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, she's amazing, dude.
Yes,
and,
Molly Vernon, I haven't met her personally, but I talked to her on Facebook, and actually my partner that helping me out with all my projects, his name is Ronnie Lee. She's actually his mentor.
Wow, yeah, awesome. That's
yes.
Awesome. Well, I got to tell you, she's a lot of our mentors.
yes, and
she's a
even
mentor
mine.
to a lot of people. I mean, being where she is in the position of, the literal position of teacher, instructor on these things.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I mean, when I spoke with her last time, and she was like, "Oh, you're bringing Ronnie with you?" I'm like, she goes, "Oh, I love Ronnie. He's my pet." And I started laughing. I go, "Pet?" She goes, "Yeah, he's my pet." And I go, "Can I be your pet?" She took a big laugh at it. She goes, "Sam, I haven't met you yet, but I love you already." And, I mean, it's awesome. And, I mean, I'm thankful that I'm allowed to have this show. I mean, honestly, Manny, I have been asked to do 2 segments for my Monday show, and I've been asked, I mean, honestly, I've have been a lot of messages coming in for people wanting me to go, because I have a lot of people in the UK that are building, I'm actually building a fan base in UK, and they're listening to me, and they actually were recorded from their computers while they're sleeping, and if they don't get to hear me.
Wow, that's awesome.
And,
that's awesome, man. And I got to tell you, part of what we're trying to do at the Spring Film Group and myself and with my own Nova Vista Studios, it's my own production company, which is apart from the volunteer group, is taking the steps that we need to take to make Houston's impact on film in the nation a bigger one. And I got to tell you, man, when I think about you doing your show, there's so many people out there that we could interview, that you could interview, and that because there's so many people right now in Houston making some bad-ass film.
Exactly.
You got Chuck Norfolk, you got Judy, you got Michael, Judy Garland, you got Michael Colburn, you got
yourself,
you got Harry Breyer, doing the splatter pit thing with Kelly.
Yes.
I got to tell you, have you had Kelly Burns-Smith on the show yet?
I haven't, and myself and her has been talking. I think I'm probably going to try to bring her on 2 Mondays from now with Mr. Chris Spitzak.
Are you kidding me, man? We got to make sure we know this young lady, because in a little while we won't even be able to get her phone number, man. She's going to own this town. She's amazing. She's all over the place.
Yes, she's awesome.
And I got to say that Houston is. It really feels to me like it's a explosion of talent and film in Houston right now, and not just film. I mean, music's coming up too, but film is my thing, and it's kicking butt. And I got to say, and before I forget anything, I got to say I couldn't have done it as far as my own spot right now to be able to say that I have anything to do with film right now. The co-organizers of the Spring Film Group, Reginald Maslavi and Tina Lewis, I couldn't have done it without them, brother. I mean, I remember when we had that first meeting, there was maybe 7, 8 people. We were trying to put together a little volunteer production company. And it was us 3 trying to bang out the truth of how it is we got to get it done, and trying to garner actors and crew and guys like Eric Henlon, who's been able to come out, Frank Katera, who's been able to come out and help out with our shoots. Guys that were there from the beginning when we were just figuring it out, and now we're getting to work with people like Michael Colburn and Chuck Norfolk and Larry McKee. I mean, it's crazy. And not only that, not only are we able to do it, but we're able to give back to the community and the community of young and up and coming filmmakers, and give them a shot, man, and give them a shot at getting in there, getting some credit, and moving forward.
That's awesome.
I think it was Mandy Holliston that told me that, one of the films that we did, which was Halloween, written by Tina Lewis